just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Michael Lorenzen. What do you look for here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go? Here's
Leading
O'Neal
off tonight
Cruz.
for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, O'Neal. Cruz.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And we're underway here in the home opener. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
3-1.
That one misses.
Take your
So a
base.
leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Brian
Reynolds here.
Reynolds.
Drops into the glove. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. The shortstop takes a ball. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2-2.
That one missed. Swings through that, and it's a strike. Back here in Kansas City, and starting this one, Andrew Heaney. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
So up now for Kansas City, Elly De La Cruz. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Shortened a bunt and missed it, 0-1. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Going 2 now. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Center field. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. And now the veteran third baseman, Jose Iglesias. Just missed. Heaney, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Yeah, that's fouled off.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Fires to first in
Batting
time.
third, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Breaking ball
Ball 2.
inside. 2-1. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that is
Take your
low
base,
for ball
ball 4.
So a man aboard. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Alonso
One ball,
off of first
one
with 2
strike.
away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Cruz. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back here at Kauffman
Leading off for the
Stadium.
Pirates,
And
the
here's the
first
first baseman,
baseman,
Spencer Horwitz. Lorenzen back to work. Horwitz measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him
2-0.
last season. That one not close. 2 balls, no strikes. And a ground ball to
foul.
first, and that's just foul. And it's filled up.
That's a ball. Full count.
Ground ball up the middle. Garcia fires over to
That's an
first
out.
and quickly one away in the second. Jeremy Pena,
Batting
the
fifth,
next Pirate to
designated
hit.
hitter, Jeremy Pena.
On the ground, right side. Garcia. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 out, space is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. He swings and fouls one off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City, Missouri, home of the Royals. These fans watched their team reach the postseason last year for the first time since 2015 when they won it all.
And they took a massive step forward with their development, and the numbers back it up. They won 30 more games in 2024 compared to 23.
Fly ball center field. Cruz. And out number 1 on the grab. The Royals improving by 30 wins may have surprised people around baseball. I think it's a good sign how disappointed they were being eliminated by the Yankees.
You know, Boog, they really believed they were good enough to keep playing in the ALCS and beyond. We'll need to see some more of that confidence this year if they want to make another run in the postseason.
Hayes to first, 2 away. Freddie Fermin stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball one. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher,
Batting
there's a
eighth,
lot of
the
base
pitcher,
hits up the
number
middle,
5,
even on ground
Andy
balls. So a nice job to use that
Rodriguez.
big hole and get himself a hit.
Andy
1-0.
Rodriguez in now, takes ball one off the plate. That
Yeah.
clips the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
Line drive, and there's a hit. The throw into second, lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Now a pop-up on the infield. Perez settles underneath it. Makes the catch, one down. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Walk to open the ball game. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Uh-oh, this appears to be a ball.
Everybody
And it
gets one
is.
base.
Terrible timing for that sort of mistake. So that'll bring across a run. 1-2 now. Rip towards third. Not in time, and that'll score a run. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian
The left
Reynolds.
fielder, number
He's
10,
0 for 1.
Brian Reynolds.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw,
No ball.
safe.
2 strikes.
One out, the runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Waters drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And now it's Frankie
The bat,
Lindor.
the shortstop,
Struck out swinging his
Francisco
first time.
Lindor.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Cruz stands at second with 2 gone.
Ball.
This guy's a fun
2
guy to
balls,
watch taking
2
it
strikes.
bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at
Ball
all.
3.
Makes it so difficult on the pitchers
count.
out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
To the right side, Perez takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here. As we go
Leading up
to the
for the
last of the
Royals,
third.
the
And
right
here
fielder,
is
Jairo
Dairon Blanco.
Blanco.
And that is out of play. Fouled off. He was late. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Drew Waters stands in. And that
No, that's a ball.
misses. And that's ball 1. Fouled off left side. 1 out, base is empty. And that
Ball.
one is inside. That one in for a strike, 2-2. This to center field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there and gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. And that's in there at the knees.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Jeremy Pena, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
0-2 now. That one ripped. Waters makes a move towards the gap. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Suwinski. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-2.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City, here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that one clips the corner. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Late swing fouled off. Alonso gets his lead at first with nobody out. And fouled off. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Brendan Donovan steps in for the Royals. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, left field. Makes the catch for the second out. Maikel Garcia steps in for the Royals. Grounded out his first time up.
Garcia.
Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Freddie Fermin. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Lorenzen back to work.
Ball.
Inside, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Waters coming on, and there's one down. And now Andy Rodriguez, 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez.
Second baseman.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
He popped out his first time. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And he's safe at first.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now O'Neal Cruz swings and blasts one deep to left center. Nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Couldn't have timed it out any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
No ball.
Waters in the box now. Takes strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Elly De La Cruz steps in for the Royals. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The shortstop takes the ball. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Iglesias.
third baseman,
Both 2 in this one. Iglesias, in his 11th season, 35 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Top of the 6th inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryan Reynolds.
Bryan Reynolds.
First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses.
1-0.
There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
Now he steps off and looks it back to second.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
He steps on the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So digging in,
The first
Spencer
baseman, number 2,
Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz.
Two on, one
The batter,
out.
number
And now the
3,
DH, Jeremy
designated
Pena.
hitter, Jeremy Pena.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at the corners, one away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 1 out. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Popped in the air, left field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading
Here's a
up
big
for the
power
Royals,
threat. Pete
the
Alonso.
designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Pitch
No, that's
misses,
down.
and that is ball 1. That one down the line. Hayes to first.
Out.
1 away, bottom of the 6th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. Swing and a chopper out to short. Lindor on to
He's
first.
out.
And they get Perez for the out. Brendan
Now
Donovan
batting, the left
steps in
fielder,
for the Royals.
Brendan Donovan.
That one fouled off. The other way. Nice grab. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the top of the 7th. And now the right
pitching for
fielder,
the
Jack
Royals,
Sawinski.
Number 61. Angel Serpa.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates,
Number
Andrew
22,
McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
That's
Ball.
down and in.
1 ball, no strikes.
This to third, Iglesias. The throw to first.
Out.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Ke'Bryan Hayes digs in now. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Gets to it on to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much
Now
determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Not
1-1.
close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
up
of the
for
inning.
the
So up
Royals,
now for
the
Kansas
second
City,
baseman,
Michael
Mike
Garcia.
Garcia.
And right back to the mound. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And the batter
Up
now,
next for
Freddie
the Royals,
Freeman.
That's a
the
huge
catcher,
defensive
Freddie.
play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive. And there's a hit. Throws it away. But a great backup there, and no one will move up.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Ryan
Now
Barucki.
pitching for
Well, the
Pittsburgh,
best relievers love the opportunity to
43.
come in and protect a tight lead
Ryan
late in the ball game.
Barucki.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fermin leads off first with 1 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCutchen after it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's a high chopper. Gonzalez tosses to first, out, third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
Serpa back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Pitch
Ball
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fly ball down the line. Blanco hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
No
Serpa,
ball.
the
1 strike.
6-foot lefty, 220 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ground ball right side. What a stop. To his knee, the throw, and it beats him. What a play. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Ryan Reynolds. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside. Saw it deep in.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And here is Spencer Horwitz. Fought off foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's a ball.
Outside low. And a count even 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
On the ground to short. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Jose Iglesias getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So now the DH spot, Pete Alonso. On the ground to third. Hayes to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jeremy Pena.
Number 46, John Schreiber.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Chop back up the middle. Bare hand grab. Got him. Nice play. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
The third baseman.
And the batter now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 3. Line to left. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here in Kansas City. And here's the first baseman, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Dennis Santana comes out. Trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And there's one away. Brendan Donovan
Now batting,
will hit next.
the left fielder, Brendan Donovan.
And that's ripped for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Number 16, Nolan Gorman.
Up and in, ball 1.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's out to center field. Cruz moving under it. Squeezes it. 2 down. Last chance for the Royals. Next is the Royals catcher, Freddie Fermin. And that is out of play. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. This one in the air. Horwitz under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates strand the tying run on base to win it.